Hello, my name is Greg. The title of this video is Aviation Culture Part 3. There are many values and beliefs that make up aviation culture. One important value is accomplish the mission. If you can't complete the mission safely, you can't complete the mission. First is safety. But always continue to look for ways to complete the mission. And arrive at your destination. The mission of commercial aviation is for people to be transported to their destination. If the pilot fails the third test, the mission is not going to be accomplished. The FAA certifies for knowledge and skill. Who certifies for aviation culture? Beliefs and values. Nobody. In an aircraft, when things go wrong, it isn't knowledge or skill that will accomplish the mission. It is the values and beliefs. The aviation culture that will make the difference between pass or fail, arrive at the destination or not. People who are deaf and other people with disabilities search for and invent ways to arrive and accomplish the mission every day, and are very good at it. Many people pass on aviation culture to me. Of those beliefs and values, one is accomplish the mission. One of those people is Bill Lear. One day I was fueling a Learjet. I had a problem getting the fuel cap off. And was struggling with it. Suddenly, there was an arm around my shoulder. A man wearing a suit. Said to me, "Can I help you with that?" He took the screwdriver, jammed it into the fuel cap, and cussed at it. That man was Bill Lear. The problem was that the fuel caps were hard to get off. The next model, Learjet, had a new type of fuel cap. From then on, Bill Lear always searched for me when he came to Dayton. He shared with me many things. One value he passed on to me was complete the mission, and demonstrated that by fixing the fuel cap. Bill Lear was dyslexic. And had an 8th grade education. He invented and created ways to accomplish the mission, and demonstrated that. Lois Saki, a woman pilot, arrived. In Dayton many times. She only allowed me to fuel her aircraft. Because she knew that I was the only line boy who possessed the value of having enough fuel. She crossed oceans 340 times. She overcame problems. She was a woman, and back then, women were not pilots. She taught me many things. And accomplished the mission. One day, a P-51 came to Dayton. The pilot was Robert Fulton. Who invented the skyhook? A system that allowed rescue from the ground. Using an aircraft. He also invented a flying car. He flew a P-51 for his personal airplane. That day, the P-51 had a Prestone leak. The motor became too hot. He landed at Dayton. The next day, all day, Robert Fulton and I worked together to fix the P-51. He taught me many things. And demonstrated the value of accomplishing the mission. We fixed the leak instead of waiting for someone else to do it. We fixed it ourselves. Two of my mentors flew Gulfstream. There weren't any numbers behind Gulfstream yet. Later, there was a Gulfstream 2, a G3, a G4, and so on. One day soon, the day is coming, when commercial aviation will benefit from deaf aviators. Because of the way we think, our attitudes, and resourcefulness in accomplishing the mission. Today there are about 200 deaf aviators. Back in 1997, there were about 20 of us. Our airspace is continuing to be restricted. We are being choked by regulations. Our fuel continues to be eliminated. The government says you can't use that fuel. You can't make that fuel. We need the values of accomplish the mission. Commercial aviation requires that value. It cannot survive without it. The three leading business aircraft manufacturers Bombardier, Embraer, and Gulfstream all have the most to lose or the most to gain from passing on those values. Bill Lear, Lois Sacchi, Robert Fulton, are all gone now, dead. Their legacy lives on in me. They talked with me. Face to face. Through their eyes came the spirit of aviation. That spirit lives in me. That is my mission. to express that spirit to you.